What did you think about his power, Chris?
You know what? I'm going to say this again, and I know I'm not one guy that says what I think the people want to hear. I call a spade, and I'm going to say this: we had 16-ounce gloves on, we had headgears on. I was not fazed by his power at all. I wasn't, and I've been in the ring with a lot of guys that can hit, and I've been hit harder, way harder, by guys with 16-ounce gloves and headgear on. I was not fazed, so it's difficult for me to say what his power was like because honestly, I was not fazed, not at all.
You know, I think a big reason why his power is so prominent, like so strong in the UFC, is because he boxes in MMA. He's a boxer. What he does is he boxes. When he knocks somebody down, he doesn't jump on them unless they're completely out. Then he hops on them. But he doesn't wrestle with them. When he drops them, he lets them get back up. That's boxing, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not saying you can just go in there and box. He has refined the ability to stuff a takedown, to defend a kick, but primarily what he does is box. And because I'm not disrespecting any MMA fighter, but the boxing level in MMA is very, very low. I know because I've seen it. They've come to wild card, the other wild card, when I was fighting and I was competing. I got thrown in there with a lot of those guys. And I mean, it was easy because this is not their craft. This is not their art. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why he's so destructive, I believe, in the MMA, because they don't see the traps that he's setting. They don't see the counter, you know, they don't see the counters that Conor McGregor's boxing skills are showing.
His best punch is that counter left hand. He's very good at it. I'm going to give it that to him. You know, take nothing away from his counter left hand is pretty good, and I can see why with 4 ounce, like basically bare fist, why he's dropping these guys in the MMA. But then again, we've seen over and over and over, it doesn't take much for these MMA fighters, once they get tagged on the jaw, to go down. Where in a boxer's world, we are so trained every day when we spar, we get tagged on the jaw. So, right, you know, we're used to that, where they are so, I feel that they are so focused on the groundwork, on the kicking, on the grappling, on the wrestling, a little bit of boxing. Then they don't perfect one thing.
It's hard to.
It's hard to perfect one thing, and when they do get caught on the jaw, it's like a surprise to them. It's like, oh, and they go down so easy.
And that's funny. And this is also by no means. This doesn't make you not as tough. Yeah, this is not. This is no disrespect to MMA fighters. I have a lot of friends that are MMA. They are tough athletes, but it's just how it is. Experience carries everything, you know what I'm saying? Even like he said, taking a punch, there's experience factor to it. Learning how to take a little bit off it, roll with it just a little bit. These guys have not had an amateur boxing pedigree, amateur boxing like background where they had X amount of fights and learned how to do this. So it's not their fault that they're going down. It doesn't make them less tough. It doesn't make them less strong. It's just they don't know how to.
Coach Julian can agree with me or not, but I feel the massive difference between MMA fighters when it comes to boxing and boxers when it comes to boxing is we are trained to fight in combinations. We are trained to throw 4, 5, 6, 7 punches in a combination, where MMA fighters are not trained to throw combinations. You go look at their fights, they throw 1-2s, they walk down like this, or it's a 1-2, or it's a 1, or it's a, they don't fight in combinations. And that's what separates them from boxers in the sense of skill is, let's take Conor McGregor versus Floyd. Floyd knows how to throw 6, 7, 8 punches in a combination and land them, where Conor maybe knows how to throw 1 and 2. That's it.